Cheap windlass kits that promise easy install often end up sitting in the locker, never used, because the chain slips or the motor stalls the first time you try to set the anchor in a real chop. I've seen a few owners regret that they tried to save a few dollars on a generic 12-volt unit, only to spend an entire weekend wrestling with a dead battery and a jammed drum. The question is whether the Lewmar 12V/1.000 V3 Gypsy feels like a smarter buy or just another expensive gimmick. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. When you're standing on the bow of a 45-foot sailboat, watching the tide push you toward a reef, the last thing you want is to be fiddling with a hand-crank windlass while the crew shouts for a line. That hesitation dash, will this fit my boat? Will it drain my battery? Will it actually pull the anchor cleanly? Is what keeps a lot of sailors on the fence. The V3 Gypsy is marketed as a compact, stainless steel unit that handles a 3/8-inch CHG4 chain and can exert up to 2,260 pounds of pull. Those numbers look solid on paper, but the real test is how the unit behaves when you drop the anchor in a 2-knot current with a full load of gear stowed. First off, installation is genuinely straightforward if you have a little DIY confidence. Lewmar supplies a FastFit bracket that bolts directly to the hull, and the wiring harness plugs into a standard 12-volt system. Because the whole package is designed to sit low and not intrude on cockpit space, you'll notice right away that the windlass doesn't dominate the transom like some older models. In practice, this means you can still walk around the stern, tie off a mooring line, or access a cockpit locker without stepping over a bulky drum. That low profile is a big win for anyone who spends a lot of time on deck while anchoring or retrieving gear. The electric motor is the heart of the V3. At 1,000 watts, it's strong enough to haul the anchor chain through a typical 40-foot boat's road without grinding, even when the chain is fully loaded. I've watched it pull a 2,200-pound anchor out of a soft sand bottom in under a minute, and the motor didn't whine or overheat. That kind of reliability matters when you're anchoring at night or in a hurry before a storm. The fact that it's a 12-volt system also means you can run it off the boat's house battery, but that convenience comes with a trade-off. You need to monitor your battery state of charge. In a day of sailing with electronics, lights, and a fridge, the windlass can shave a few % off your reserve. The practical advice is to keep a dedicated 12-volt deep-cycle battery for the windlass, or at least ensure the main battery isn't below 50% before you drop the anchor. One of the strengths that often goes overlooked in marketing copy is the chain compatibility. The V3 is built around a 3/8-inch G4 chain, which is the sweet spot for boats in the 40 to 50-foot range. That size gives you enough holding power for most cruising grounds while staying light enough that the motor can handle it without excessive current draw. If you try to force a heavier 1/2-inch CH chain into the drum, you'll notice the motor slowing down and the battery voltage sagging. So the key is to match the chain to the windlass, not the other way around. Durability is another practical point. The drum and gearing are encased in stainless steel, and the FastFit bracket is also stainless. In my experience, stainless steel on a boat that sees salt water daily is a must. It resists corrosion far better than the painted or zinc-plated alternatives you sometimes see in budget units. Over several months of use, there's no sign of rust or pitting, even after a couple of weeks of being left in a humid marina. That kind of longevity justifies the higher upfront price for many cruisers. Now let's talk about the downsides. The V3 is a 12-volt unit, which means you'll need a solid power source. Boats with a modest 30-amp house battery might find the windlass draining the battery faster than they'd like, especially if they frequently use the electric anchor in strong currents. The unit also has a maximum pull rating of 2,260 pounds. That